to the show. I'm your host, Chunky. Much love and respect to my man on the production, King Karnov. Listen to the beat. Sounding like Elephant Toe Jam. Karnov. Let's get ready. In the morning after I dispose of the dump and stand in my bathroom sink, I pose and propose a toast for those who rock their own style. Have yourself a stiff drink. My mojo flow fat like liposuction. Hotness. Yeah. What you think? I'm the type of lyrical black stepping massive, leaving big ass paw prints like Wolfman.
Welcome back to Post. We are in a new, well not new, but new as far as me and the homie recording a duo segment together. We are in the cave of death with the homie Biz Nasty. We haven't seen him in a while, but that's all good. It's all great. He's always been around. Y'all just ain't been paying attention.
You motherfuckers don't listen. And if you don't listen, you don't pay attention.
And so from today, we're going to talk. We haven't had a baseball segment in a while, and since I can't talk about it just by myself because, well, I don't know much about it. But our homie over here has been following the developmental leagues.
And played the game.
I don't know how long ago. I don't pay attention to such things, but he's played the game. I'm horrible at baseball myself. I've been hit twice trying to catch somebody out. I caught the ball right in my stomach.
It'd be funny if you did a Jose Canseco.
I still got him out though. Anyways, so tell me what's the deal with the Twins this year? Why are they so good all of a sudden after 3 years of 100 lost
Because
seasons?
the mentality has changed. First of all, you got to understand this is a player's coach. You see, so he wants the young talent in there. So what he does is he just stuffs all the young talent into a syringe and injects that Twins beast with it, and next thing you know, it's a wrap. Because we have potential Hall of Famers such as Miguel Sano. I have to say that. That boy right now, he's in the top 5 in the nation as far as overall prospect. I think he's number 3, or maybe he's number 1. And who is that? Buxton?
You would know better than I would.
Yeah, I think his name is Buxton. Yeah, he's pretty awesome, but he's got a little thumb injury, so he's gonna be gone for like the next month, which is imperative to his learning curve.
But what's been the reason for them having such a great start this year?
Now the pitching is finally starting to come together, where you got people going for about 7, 8 innings, doing, 5 strikeouts, just some more average shit, not super above average, but understand this. By putting Mr. Santana, who's been on, 90, 80-day...
81 games.
Missed all these games, man. This dude is awesome. Should have had the win, but the bats didn't come through the other day. I think it was, what was that, 2 days ago? Yesterday? Yeah, it was a great game, man. He had 8 strikeouts.
Oh.
He knocked him down. He was sticking his tongue out at that motherfucker. He's like, what's up, man?
So why is Torrey Hunter so good all of a sudden? Like, he was good before he left, but now he's just like...
He's the old head right now. He's Mr. Consistent. Hopefully they got him playing DH. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't remember, man. I don't know who plays right field. That's probably where he's playing when he does play. But he's always swung the bat well. Doesn't matter where he's at. He's just one of them niggas that like to play.
I just feel like he was a breath of even though he's been here before, but like a breath of fresh air bringing him
like
back.
a father figure.
Yeah.
Because they're all young. Aaron Hicks, center fielder, and whoever plays left field. And we've had like 16 people. I honestly don't think Joe Mauer is vocal enough to be the leader. Well, we've had like 8 or 9 different left fielders this year, and that's what's killing us. The injuries out there. All right. As far as being a supreme team, right now we're just hovering above 500. But the pitchers are now starting to come through. I think this coming up month, what is it, the 8th, some shit, whatever. I think, I'm going to tell you right now, this is going to be the best month for the Twins. Because now we got a potential 20-game winner, Mr. Santana, coming back. Mm-hmm. And just to strengthen up the already deep, what's it called? Then we ain't got to see Casey Fiend's whack ass out there. giving up games. I mean, he did that shit 2 fucking nights in a row, man. He's the reason they lost. I'm watching this shit, and they hit the ball right to his ass. So we got to, pinch Lorenzo Kane. And that he's on fire. So he's out there stealing bases. Somebody just got 40 bases stolen this year, which is a lot compared to what they've been doing. They don't even steal bases anymore. It's like the lost art. I'm going to tell you, man. You already know what I'm going to say. Do you know what I'm saying? No, you don't. Ricky Henderson.
I know you're going to say Ricky Henderson.
Beast! Fuck, man, you know what I'm saying? That's beast mode with a bat. You motherfuckers need to go look his ass up. Because who was it? Mark McGuire and Jose Canseco, the steroid machines. Man, they used to break bats over their necks. You got Ricky Henderson stealing 110. You got Tim McGee with the Cardinals stealing 120 with Vince Coleman stealing like 130, 140.
It is a lost art.
It's a super lost art. And so for just one person to have 40 at halftime, basically, because the All-Star game,
Carlos Gomez.
The All-Star game signifies basically the half of the season is over. So once that comes, and that's what they should do for football, have the motherfuckers play while it's, relative. You know what I'm saying? But, can you imagine the NFL Pro Bowl during the middle of the season?
It'd be great.
That shit would be sick. Give them a month off. So now both sides.
So now it's halftime at the Twins, the season. Where do you see them going from here? What do you see their playoff chances legitimately?
Playoffs chance, I'd have to say I'll give them a 70% chance, man. And that's a pretty low chance, but it's above average, man. 70%. Average would probably be what, 50%?
Probably something like that.
Yeah, so.
Kansas City looking tough all of a sudden again.
Well, because we just played them in a 4-game season. I mean, series, and they just smacked the shit out of us. What, 3 games to 1? And Casey Feeney is the reason we lost. He's whack. Tell you that right now. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
So if they could trade for somebody to bolster the team, who should they trade for?
I don't even watch baseball enough like that. The Twins just now got me back since the last time they had a strike, which was the year we were about to win it again. And conveniently, we're smacking around the Yankees, and they go ahead and they cut the fucking season off like that. So, who is it? Joe Mauer and that other motherfucker. Oh man, I can't remember his name, man.
That one dress that you bought not too long ago, the black one with the red trimming. Yeah, that one. I need you to put on that one. Throw on some sexy heels. Never mind where we going. I just need you to look sexy tonight, alright? It's a dinner with my babe. I'm on a dinner with my babe, not dealing with these lanes. Tonight is off the chain, and I'm happy that we came. It's a dinner with my babe. I'm on a dinner with my babe, not dealing with these lanes. Tonight is off the chain, and I'm happy that we came. It's a dinner with my babe. Flashing lights as we poppin' quartz. The water glare shimmers off the fancy dinner fork. I'm tailored up, fresher than the first day of spring. As my lovely lady sits right in front of me, she's looking like a page from the beauty magazines. Elegant.
Welcome back to First. We are here in Professor Twerkenstein's lab. As you see, I would first like to congratulate the good professor. You are the only person on the crew who got the final. That's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about the finals reactions, the NBA finals reactions. You are the only person of the crew who got it exactly right. 6 games, the Golden State Warriors. I got to congratulate Steph Curry. I'd also like to congratulate Andre Iguodala And I'd also like to congratulate David Kahn for being out of a job one more time for not drafting Steph Curry. You piece of shit. I'm not going to go there, though. I'm going to leave that alone.
Hey, don't forget Steve Kerr, first rookie to ever win an NBA championship.
He's the first one, huh?
First rookie coach to ever win a championship.
Well, I will congratulate Steve Kerr, but I will congratulate Mark Jackson for assembling the team that Steve Kerr used to get to the goddamn final. But hey, that is also another story for another day.
John Gruden.
John Gruden Jr.
Kind of looks like John Gruden, actually.
He does.
But I want Hercules. Leave him alone.
You know, and congratulations, Hercules, for being the first dog on the first podcast. All right. So, man, how did you come up? What are your immediate reactions? What's the biggest takeaway for you from the finals, man?
LeBron James needs a supporting cast. You know what? If the Cavs were healthy, they would have won that series. You know, but with Love going down and with why can't I think of his fucking name now?
Oh, Kyrie
Irving going down. They didn't have a chance.
Mm-hmm.
Although it's kind of fucked up the way they're doing their coach this now.
I think they're lucky they got 2 games. Just, you know.
Yeah.
You know, they're lucky they got 2 games. They're lucky LeBron is as great as he is, but there's only so much you can do over an extended period of time.
If anything, it cements his legacy.
Yeah.
You know, because he essentially did a John Elway. He got to the final. You know, he got to the championship, and then by himself, he almost won it.
Mm-hmm.
But he does. You know, his Terrell Davis was injured. He's got him. He's just injured.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what? I think the Cavs, they're going to win the East again next year. They're going to be in the finals again next year. Mm-hmm. They'll probably win that one.
My biggest takeaway from the whole thing is how weak the Eastern Conference has to be. If this dude almost won he couldn't win the championship, but he didn't win the championship by himself. But how he had Kevin Love for most of one series. Yeah. He had Kyrie Irving for kind of the next series. But after that, it was all him. How weak does the East have to be for him to just go through you like a hot knife through butter? Yeah, I should have stuck, like I said earlier, I should have stuck with my initial thoughts. Early in the season, I said it didn't matter who came out of the East, the West was going to win. I just said it didn't matter if the Cavs came out, it didn't matter who came out. I should have stuck with that.
Cavs, Bulls, doesn't matter.
Yeah, but that's how weak the Eastern Conference is. It didn't matter who came out. Because Golden State would have beat that team. I think the Clippers would have beat the Cavs. I think the Rockets would have beat the Cavs.
I think the Spurs could have beat them.
The Spurs would have beat the Cavs this year again.
I beg to differ because the Cavs had the best record against the Western Conference in the regular season. They did. They was like an 800 team against the Western Conference. I don't think they lost more than.
But then they played them twice in the regular season, though.
Nah, I'm talking about
the whole Western Conference.
They had the best record.
So, like the 30 games they played against the Western Conference, they won like 26 of them or something.
Pretty much, yeah, they won like.
That's impressive.
That's impressive, but that's not a 7-game series.
It's regular season.
It's regular season.
And you know the thing about the 7-game playoff format, that's going to favor the better team every time.
Mm-hmm. But I think that the Cavs should have won that series. That's why I picked them in 6 because I think LeBron's just that great. And because they would have had a 3-0 lead
if they hadn't fucked up game 1.
LeBron could have tapped into his own greatness and took it to the hole instead of settling for that jump shot at the end of the game.
Is it the old argument that LeBron is too willing to get other people involved?
He defers too much.
That's still the knock against him is that he's not greedy enough.
That's his knock.
And intelligence, she's what I need. Making plans for the future under moonlight. Hoping this feeling we share lasts all night. Slight buzz from the greats, but it's alright. From the look on your face, you want me all night. You're my large vice, baby, I must admit. Ain't nothing better than locking eyes and touching lips. I never knew passion in it till your love, I bask in it. Love making, oh love, oh what a craft it is. Something, 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 something. It's a dinner with my babe. I'm on a dinner with my babe, not dealing with these lanes. Tonight is off the chain, and I'm happy that we came. It's a dinner with my babe. I'm on a dinner with my babe, not dealing with these lanes. Tonight is off the chain, and I'm happy that we came. It's a dinner with my babe. It's been hectic in our home, you can notice tension. The constant bickering and the lack of attention on both parts, sweetheart.
Once again, welcome back to Now, we're going to talk about something that both of us are pretty familiar with. That is the game of basketball. Specifically, what's going on in this free agency 2015 NBA 15? Honestly, I know we never hear about the Timberwolves making big free agency moves. Period, because nobody wants to fucking come here.
Nope, there's nothing here that makes a motherfucker want to come here.
I know we're fans, guys. Guys, I know, like my fellow Minnesotans, I know we're fans. I know we love them, but let's face the facts. Veteran motherfuckers don't want to come. So that's why the Timberwolves are doing their youth movement that they're doing now and getting niggas from Canada who's can deal with the cold and saying that after his first year, he said he wants to finish his career in Minnesota. I love you, Andrew Wiggins. Just so you know, I love you. Got love from we love you over here. But so NBA free agency this year, I'm gonna give you some names, and you just tell me what you think about these moves, and you can talk. You do what you want to do. What you do. So let's go first with DeAndre Jordan.
Well, whoever gets him,
he went to the Dallas Mavericks.
He went to the Dallas Mavericks.
I think he signed a 5-year contract for $80 million or a 4-year.
Wow.
4-year contract.
If they can get rid of that stick they call Dirk Nowitzki, man, they get rid of that motherfucker, man.
They let go of Monte Ellis.
They let go of Monte, okay.
And they let go of Tyson Chandler.
And they let go of Chandler, right? They had to free up that money because that nigga got paid.
So what do you think about that move?
I think it's a good move, but that's a lot to lose. You know what I'm saying? Career-wise, reputation-wise, that's a lot to lose. Monte Ellis is a good-ass point guard, man.
I think it's foolish on everybody's part because DeAndre, and when he wanted to move because he wanted to be a bigger part of the offense, he said in L.A., dude, you're playing with Chris Paul and Blake Griffin. You have to be the third option. And besides that, he doesn't have the offensive weapon, the skill set to be in a serious offense. He doesn't have footwork in the paint.
No, he ain't got that. All he is a big homie that can jump.
And
I mean, then he gets out. He got some box.
Besides him and getting an occasional directly underneath the basket look, he's not making no mid-range shots. He's not going to be a consistent second option on the floor, and so he should accept that. But Dallas signing him knowing he wants that is foolish. You know, it was like. And then you let go of Monte Ellis.
He reminds me of Mr. Howard when Howard first came into the league, man. But he reminds me of a meaner, stronger, more like fuck you, nigga.
Like if DeAndre had, if he could play anything like Shaq, he would have a case for what he.
Not just you, but me too. Let's rekindle what we do. Pour your glass of wine tonight, I'ma treat you. Make you feel you're the one with no plans to leave you. Let me order your plate. I know your favorite steak, medium well with enough pink to taste great, right? I love to see your cheeks curl up when you're happy and you're staring right at me. Look into my soul, tell me what it is you see. Cause I picture you with me in a frame that's meant to be. Hanging like ornaments on a tree during Christmas Eve. Every moment spent with you, surely it's a gift to me. If love is corny, then you know it's real. This is how you make me feel. It's a dinner with my babe. I'm on a dinner with my babe, not dealing with these lanes. Tonight is off the chain, and I'm happy that we came. It's a dinner with my babe. I'm on a dinner with my babe, not dealing with these lanes. Tonight is off the chain, and I'm happy that we came. It's a dinner with my babe.